Muhammadur Rasulullah.
One day I woke up and I had a crystal feeling in my heart that I couldn't continue going to that mosque. There was something that I had to do to be a part of that community.
Right.
It's very odd, this feeling, but that I remember crystally. Right. So I called him up, and it just so happened, he said, oh yeah, I was just about to call you, why don't you come on down? We'll offer salat together. So I went on down and we offered the salat, the evening prayer, Isha.
Right, Isha.
And he says, oh, come up to the library. So it's a funny story because we sat down at a table and one of the older members of our community, our dear brother, the late brother Mohsin Mahmood,
right.
He was there. And so Ghulam Rabi, he had in his hand what I now know to be the bayat form. So he just, oh, so I'm just going to read something out to you. But I had actually come there to ask him, what do I need to do to become part of this community?
Right.
So for the next 5 minutes, he and I sat there arguing, and he wants to explain to me the form that's in front of him, and I'm to listen, I'm not interested in that form, whatever that is. What do I need to do to become part of this? So we went back and forth, and poor Uncle Mohsin sitting there in the middle, and he's like, no, wait, let him talk. No, wait, let him talk. So he's going back and forth until finally I realized that this form, Ghulam Rabi was not going to let me out of his sight without discussing this form. So I said, what is this with this form? You need me to sign this? So I took the form, I went and I signed it and said, okay, there. So is that it? Is that all you need? And he says, but you gotta let me read it to you. I said, fine, knock yourself out, I've already signed it. Okay. So he then read it to me, and that's when I realized that the form had a direct bearing. It turned out he wanted to invite me down there to present the bayat form to me, the oath of allegiance.
Okay.
So interestingly enough, when I think back at it, God again had a hand in me coming into the community because obviously he put in my heart to go down there to be part of this, to ask what did I need to do to be part of the community, and at the same time put it in this other brother's heart to call me up and to discuss the bayat form with me. So that's how I became an Ahmadi.